As empaths and highly sensitive beings, people, when you are very sensitive and intuitive and kind, empathetic, compassionate, you are a human angel, empath, highly sensitive person, starseed, God's chosen one. You just want the best for everybody. You want the world to be peaceful and healed. It can be so difficult to be setting healthy boundaries with others, to be speaking your truth, like it has been for me throughout my life. And we easily over-empathize with others without really even realizing it. And this makes it all so difficult. So because healing and helping others is basically all you do, and it comes to you naturally, it always did, this is why the difficulty also comes along when people are trying to use your energy for their benefit without giving you back any. Because of course there also should be an energy exchange to keep the natural balance, that it's not only you and one-sided relationships, one-sided encounters with others. And so this is why the over-empathizing with others is a bit toxic. That it's a sign that you're not receiving, you're just giving again. And that is why the cycle can just, be circling around over and over again. That it's difficult for you to set boundaries, and when you do, you still over-empathize with the person that you're wanting to set those boundaries with. So you feel bad in a way. And this is automatic, usually. Usually because we're sensitive, and especially if we have gone through narcissistic abuse, of course, even more so. Even though we always must keep in mind that we have to keep on practicing those boundaries. Practice makes perfect. If we don't do anything about it, it won't evolve and change. Nothing will heal without action. So action must be taken. You need to embrace yourself. I find this to be making the process a lot more simpler and easier. The more you embrace yourself, your self-love, your self-acceptance, your sensitivity, and no matter whether you are a man or a woman, men should always be able to embrace their sensitive traits as well as women. It is always a gift. So nobody should be ever ashamed of being sensitive and kind. It is not being naive or weak or crazy when you are sensitive and you show emotions. The more you set those healthy boundaries, practice those boundaries, practice self-love, self-acceptance, embracing your sensitivity in all its fullness, embracing yourself in your own entire wholeness, your life becomes healed and empowered. And you know more about how to treat yourself and how to not self-sabotage. For example, those toxic habits will be ending because you care about yourself, you value yourself, you love yourself authentically and honestly with your heart and soul. You're being honest with yourself, honest with others. So you kindly cut away and push away those who are not aligned with you, who are not good for you, and you attract those who are good for you. Like I've been saying, truth is power and wisdom. So the more you know yourself, and you know yourself fully and truly, You get to know yourself. You're showing yourself self-love. And the more you can also embrace everything that comes with it. So you're not ashamed anymore, and you heal your low self-worth or low self-confidence, low self-esteem in that process, because there's no other option, because they will be naturally falling away from you when you know that you deserve the best, when you know that you are this amazing, kind, sensitive being, and there's nothing more to it, and you don't need to be trying to be something else. You just embrace yourself. And because you have all of this, you are also more safe from those who are not aligned with you, who don't have good intentions when it comes to you, who only want things from you, who drain you out, who are toxic, who are fraud people. You just won't be interacting with them anymore, because you notice that, okay, this is, again, wrong for me. This is toxic to me. And I don't have any time or energy for this. And they don't deserve anything from me. So your standards are also on the level where they should be. It's not egotistical, it's self-care, it's boundaries. So the next time when you notice that you are again over-empathizing with somebody who is being toxic to you, that you need to set your boundaries with them. Be healing that shame, be healing that fear and that insecurity and that guilt. Be aware of it, be conscious, act consciously, and set those boundaries consciously, without apology. Boundaries are not toxic. They are here to create healthy relationships, that our relationships would work. Like, for example, this is my business and I cannot be always helping people for free, because I also need to make income like everybody else, and I'm not here to be taken advantage of. So the same thing. So your healthy boundaries will always help you to build those healthy connections with people. The more you're truthful with yourself, you can be more truthful with others, and you can say, this is the case, this is who I am, this is what I'm like. I'm sensitive and kind, and if you interact with me, do so with respect. I'm not here to be used and abused. I'm not your doormat. I am a valuable being in this world. I am a healer. And my sensitive emotions and my traits are a gift. And it is a privilege to have access to me and to be in my life. And either you treat me well or not, and you're out. I just loved those pictures with those quotes and texts that I found yesterday, that I posted on my YouTube channel as well, and on my Instagram stories, that said that a highly sensitive woman is not supposed to be a man's free therapist. We're not supposed to be free therapists to anybody who is draining us. That again would be toxic and one-sided and draining us out. So there always has to be balance. Whether it is a romantic relationship or just friendship or whatever it is, there has to be balance in place. And once again, if you are a highly sensitive woman, empath woman, and you give your all to a man who is not reciprocating, then you will become, again, his free therapist or caretaker, mother figure, and it's all wrong, because a romantic relationship is not supposed to be about that. Never. That is a big red flag. It's a big toxic sign. And likely you're dealing with a narcissistic man who's making you act that way. But it's your job to realize that you should not be acting like that with that person. And that person is very toxic and all wrong for you because they're only taking from you and destroying you in the process, wasting your time and energy, effort and feelings. And as always, if you need more help and support, you can book a one-on-one call with me for an hour weekly if you're interested. If you have questions about booking with me, working with me, you can send me an email and I will reply to you as soon as I see it and I can reply to you. Or you can always book my free consultation call for 30 minutes if you're interested in chatting with me first for free about your situation. So that is also available. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one on your healing path, you want help and empowerment, you want clarity, you want healing, you want support, naturally empathy and kindness, like you also give to others. So I can provide that to you. Also, don't forget to check out my other services, such as my self-help book, What If You Began to Think Differently, on Amazon. I would love it if you can support me in my work and purchase it and write a kind review after you have read it and implemented it in your life. And of course, I have my freebies, such as my short ebook that will help you if you are in panic right now and lonely and you feel lost and hopeless and desperate as you have been abused by a narcissistic person in your life or several narcissistic people in your life, and you want help and support right away. So that is also available as well. So check out all the info on my Instagram bio link or YouTube. Yeah, I was saying that always check out the description box below my YouTube videos, especially if you are a new subscriber, a new follower of my work, and you don't know about me or my story yet. All the information is always below my videos, and my links for my book, my Linktree link is there as well, so that you can easily find them, have access to them, and to check out my services, because you don't need to be suffering alone anymore. Now that you have found me and my work, I'm here to help you. So support me and I will support you back. Much love to your day.